Hey everyone, I just wanted to share with you some of the rumours going around about the Blackberry KeyTwo. The Blackberry KeyOne was a phone I really liked. I was very close to buying this because it was a really good price for a flagship phone. The camera wasn't the best, but it had really good battery life, and of course the keyboard was something that did appeal to me. A lot of people said it was really easy to use. It went down in price later on in the year, and you know it would have been a bargain if I'd bought it. You can see that that's the specs of the previous one, 4.5-inch screen, because the keyboard is taking up a lot of it. But there are rumours out there about what they're calling the KeyTwo. Now, if I scroll down, I saw this on Twitter. This article kind of summarises a lot of the leaks, but I saw this on Twitter a few weeks ago. A lot of people were sharing it, and it, you know, it doesn't really tell you much from there. It looks very similar to the previous design, and you see it. Not much you can say, but there's images here as well. Let's say you can see the speakers at the bottom here. I mean, it looks very similar as far as the bezels go and all that. It's not for everyone. This phone is not for everyone, but I think, you know, what most people said about this is that it takes a while to get used to the keyboard again, but once you do, you know, it's hard to go back. You know, it's a really functional feature. If you scroll down here though, 3.5mm headphone jack, USB Type-C. The part that really caught my eye was the specs. Now, they're saying here, one of the rumours going around is the fact that it's going to be powered with a mid-range CPU, Snapdragon 660, instead of a Snapdragon 845, but it will come with 6GB or 8GB of RAM. That would mean that it's probably going to have longer battery life, but you know, perhaps wouldn't be the performance monster that a lot of people would expect. It's saying last year it was launched in April, but it's not released yet, so it could be May or June or something. Now, for me, it's kind of bizarre. I can't think of any time where a kind of flagship phone, a phone with the most advanced CPU, in the following year takes a step backwards and uses a less powerful CPU, a mid-range CPU. But for this phone, it kind of makes sense, because if this is aimed towards the business market, it's got the keyboard and it's got the kind of business feel with the back and all that. Mid-range CPUs should do the job. They'll be fast enough and they will give more battery life, and that's probably more important. I mean, this isn't designed, I mean, it can play games, but it's not designed to play the latest games at the best resolution. It's a functional phone. So it kind of seems silly that they're taking a step back, but they're pairing it with a lot of RAM, 64GB of onboard storage as well. But you can see here the large amount of RAM would assist in handling multiple tasks. It could actually work. It could actually be a sensible thing to do. Now, there's no word on what the camera is going to be like in this one. That one there has got the single camera, and the leaks show that this one has a dual camera at the back. So the camera will be better, regardless of the CPU. The camera will be better, but whether it's going to be the best camera of the year, very unlikely. I wouldn't say so. But if this comes out at a decent price range, it could be an interesting phone to buy. You know, a lot of the complaints over the last few years is the fact that every phone is just a rectangle. This is a rectangle as well, but within that rectangle there is a keyboard. Yeah, I played around with this, and I remember playing around with this in the shops last year, and I actually quite liked it. So I'm going to keep a close eye on this one. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment below, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.